Previously on Survivor ATL, 18 players entered the game and tribes were formed. Yellow, the Betray Tribe. Pink, the Triumph Tribe. And blue, the Trust Tribe. And for their first twist, tribes picked leaders who then had to exile one of their own. As they learned, exile meant these players swapped tribes and received a secret advantage. For the first challenge, pairs of players had to untie a series of knots and ropes, solve a hex puzzle, and shoot down 5 floating balls. The blue tribe claimed victory, sending the others to tribal council. Then 3 mystery chests had teams working together to find hidden immunity idols. After 2 back-to-back tribal councils, our first eliminations, David and Lachey, were sent home. 16 players remain. Who will be eliminated next?
Yeah, I'm very excited to see where it goes.
All right, guys, welcome to your second challenge. Blue Tribe, obviously you've seen what occurred with the yellow and pink tribe. I will be taking this back. And tribal immunity is back up for grabs. This challenge is called Spell It Out. Survivors, today's challenge is all about teamwork. Each tribe will compete with 5 players. If your tribe has 6, blue team, you must choose someone to sit out of this challenge. And what I will let you know is this person is going to go with Joe on a journey. So y'all need to think about that amongst yourselves. That player will compete separately, but is still subject to tonight's tribal council outcome. So who will go on a journey?
Oh, we don't get to know what the thing is.
You choose now.
You choose now.
Keep in mind
Okay.
does anybody want to get voted out?
Somebody go ahead.
I'm pretty good at
So
I'll go on the journey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone okay with that?
Everybody cool with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. All right, Sarah, follow Joe.
All right.
They'll let you know what happens when you come back.
Good choices. Let me grab my tea.
For the main challenge, you're going to divide into 3 groups: 1 ball shaker, 2 head hoop players, and 2 Scrabble solvers. On go, the ball shaker must shake all balls out of their pouch. The head hoop pair must successfully land all the balls into the basket balanced on their partner's head. Once approved, then the Scrabble team can start. The Scrabble team will dump their tiles and create an undisclosed number of words in the given category. To win, you must use every tile, spell all words collectively, and arrange them in alphabetical order from top to bottom.
right, so we are headed to Tribal Council again. We just lost our second community challenge. I had us in first with my first part, and then BJ and RJ put us in second, and then we lost at the end with Ken and Izzy, but it was only by a couple seconds. We were all so close. As soon as it was over, we all came out and talked as a tribe, and BJ immediately said that if we felt like it was his time to go, he was okay with it. And then he went upstairs. So the four other of us split off, talked. We all decided that, if someone doesn't want to be here, that's fine. BJ came back down minutes before we're about to go to tribal and said, actually, I put us in second, but Ken and Izzy lost it for us, so I'm voting for Izzy.
I think I am on the block.
Yeah?
I think it is going to be a 4-1 vote against me. But we'll see. So I mean, when it first walked out of the room, I told everybody, yeah, you know what? Wayne did his job. He had us in first place. I got us to second place. And then I was, like, you know what? I can understand everybody voting for me. And everyone's like, they come through the loop. Of course it's going to. Went upstairs and changed. When I was upstairs thinking, I was like, you know what? I got us to second place. But then 2 people got us to third place. So I'm not the only one to blame. There are 2 other people that should be considered here. I doubt that they are, but I've planted that seed. We'll see how it grows.
The rest of us didn't really say anything. I think it's pretty clear what we're doing. I don't think it's a secret. I did have to lie during the last round, to David, so I'm glad I don't have to lie this time, just to be honest. But we'll see. I don't think we'll have any surprises at Tribal, but I mean, anything could happen, but it seems like it's going to be 4-2 however he votes. So
I vote BJ because he said he wanted to go out, so
Yeah?
that's it.
All right. Thank you.
He kind of said, no, I was part of my fault, I volunteered. And then he's changed his mind like 3 minutes before tribal, which is kind of strange. But me, Izzy, and Wayne are strong, so it's whatever us 3 decide. RJ and I really bonded because he found me and we went together to get his idol. And he let me hold the box. So I'm like, I guess he trusts me to hold on the box, and I gave it back to him. So that's a good thing. I think I really lucked out with how the tribe colors went, even though we lost twice. But hopefully we're in the swing, and the 2 tribes will go after each other. We're in the middle, and we can kind of decide who to go with. But I'm really nervous about this tribe
So
song.
we lost again. And we came close. Closer than we did the last one. Coming out of that challenge, BJ volunteered to go. And it's always rough when somebody volunteers to go. Do they have an idol? Do they have a shot in the dark? Where are they going to go? And then we all kind of just split off for a moment and then decided that we were going to honor BJ's wishes. If you want to go, you want to go. We're not going to hold you. And he came back and now he wants to stay. Just wait for that. We have 2 minutes before time. You can't. No. BJ is apparently voting for Izzy. Everybody else is voting for BJ. It's a lot less stress. But just what was next? Will we survive? Who knows? We just know we need this piss poor yellow to go.
His yellow was not the color we wanted. No. Unlucky.
So let's talk about the challenge. Let's talk about the challenge. Shaker over here.
Yeah.
Oh, second
Great. Fantastic. Thank you.
Waiting.
Thank you.
That's important.
I finally get to use my gifts. Finally come into play. No, honestly, I think all of us did pretty well. It came down to the last minute. It was very close. I don't think any one group of people really were responsible for the loss. It was so close, honestly. And I had us just like a few seconds ahead, so it wasn't even like we had a huge lead. I think everyone did a good job. We did better than we did the first challenge.
Yeah.
You
That
did.
is
We sure did.
Yeah, awesome. What about the hoops people? Talk about that.
I mean, we made it in the basket. We were on our knees. He flung at us. We did what we could do.
Yeah.
I mean, we made it to where we needed to be, and it was mere seconds from where we needed. So, I mean, what more could you want?
You want to speak, BJ?
RJ did fabulous. The hoops was entirely my fault, so I took us from first to second place. So I got us in this situation. Now we're in
first in this situation because I didn't take us to third. I took us to second. Somebody took us to third.
Izzy, do you have anything to say about that?
BJ's a fucking liar. I'm just kidding. We were good on the puzzles. We were right behind them, and we know that Ben and Casey are fantastic at puzzles. Casey literally did the Wordle, like right before I went to tribal, and we were talking about it. And she's been doing the Wordle for 5 years, every day. So she was golden for that. So.
She's also been around a lot longer than a lot of us. So JK, I'm just kidding. No, we had a good strategy. We thought, okay, if there's an X,
And we cheated.
and if it gets back to where I know it's one of you guys. No, it's just a joke. I want to keep things light because tribal is really tense. No, so Texas, we knew if there's an X, we talked about it right away that we thought that was going to be one of them.
Well, we got tripped up and was Georgia. We thought it was Georgia, not Oregon.
Right, because there was the G and Oregon as a G, but we had a strategy going in. Yeah.
Is anyone feeling confident tonight?
No.
No.
No one ever feels confident.
No one ever
against
feels.
these.
Supremely confident.
Wayne feels
Wayne's fine. I think Wayne is good.
But this is Survivor, anything can
But I don't
Not here.
know. I never
Not
feel
this- next
comfortable.
round, maybe.
Last time, we were on the same page last time. I was shitting my pants. When you said who feels unsafe, I almost went. Well, I was like, no, let me not. Yeah. So,
Yeah, RJ, you got the sole vote, but it didn't count, and so you used your advantage, your idol. Tell me what you were going. What were your thoughts?
Oh, I told everybody as soon as it was very well known that I had it, that I was using it.
Oh, we all
It didn't matter what was happening. I wasn't going out first. It wasn't going to be a repeat of games in the past where I'm out first. No, absolutely not. And with it being a public knowledge that there's advantages out there and idols out there, and that I had one, hell no. Don't give them a reason to target my ass.
That's why you call it a disadvantage.
Precisely.
All right.
only thing that made me sweat was you playing it on David. But
Who's that vote, RJ?
Yeah, that vote was from BJ. BJ admitted immediately after tribal council that BJ had voted for me.
And then there was another vote
For BJ.
for
From
BJ.
David.
So we.
There was a second vote on me?
No, the one that was announced. It was David.
There was a mystery vote that was still in the pot.
That handwriting told me, oh, David voted. I knew you voted for me.
that's what we did.
All right. Well, anyone else have anything to say? Any cases to plead? Y'all ready to vote?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then. Before I read the votes, if anyone has an idol or an advantage and they wish to use it, now would be the time to do so. Going once, going twice. All right, then I will read the votes.
Why didn't you play your advantage?
I don't have one, BJ. I was staring at you because I'm nervous about you.
You've got a shot in the dark.
First vote, Izzy. Second vote, it's Swope o'clock, BJ. It's one vote Izzy, one vote BJ. Swope, there it is. That is 2 votes BJ,
Thanks, kid.
1 vote Izzy.
That wasn't me.
And the third player evicted from Survivor ATL Season 6 is BJ. That is 3 votes. That is enough. BJ, thank you so much. BJ, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
So there it is.
We lost the trade.
Bye. Don't give us a water.
I mean, I was pretty sure that they were going to vote me out of tribal. I was hoping to get a 3-2 against Izzy. They didn't show us the final vote, so it was a 3-1 against me. We don't know what the final vote. We don't know what the other vote was. I expected it to be 4-1. I told you in my confession before it happened. I had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
Honestly, I think Missy struggled to get to do the little ball shaking challenge. It was clear that there were some other techniques that worked a lot better, and she just wasn't able to do that. Which is a big struggle. And I think if it wasn't for the fact that one of our team members has kind of fallen ill, I think she would be the one up on the chopping block for us. Because I know for the ball throwing, we saved a lot of time and caught up, and we still managed to get second place, and I really attribute that to how well we did on the ball throwing.
Not for lack of me twerking and rolling around on the floor like I was like a Pentecostal church or something, but. I mean, it sucks, obviously, but I think we've all had a big talk, and it sounds so corny, but honest to God, it's just very respectful. We're all like, let's try and not, whatever, and we had a talk, and it was like, cool, because that's what I wanted to do anyhow.
We got this, I'm gonna be doing this for days, I'm gonna be able to take care of this, it's gonna be no problem. And then the challenge actually started, and it turned out to be a lot more difficult than anticipated. So I feel like we were hindered by overconfidence. We all seem to have come to the same agreement. If they weren't on the same, like I wasn't trying to sway any particular way. I asked them first. I have been feeling unfortunately very sick since dinner this evening. I have a lot of allergies, and there's a little bit of cross-contamination, so I've been having to run off to deal with that. And even at the beginning of this challenge, I had just gotten back, and as soon as I had walked in, I was late because of feeling sick. And then as soon as I got into the room, like, I need to go back. No, I can't leave right now. I gotta push through this. So immediately after the challenge, I disappeared. And so when I came back to them, I'm like, sorry for running out on y'all. What's the vibe here? And they're like, well, you're feeling sick, so we wanted to, mercy vote off. And I'm like, okay, good, because I was gonna suggest it if y'all didn't. I'm unfortunately not feeling very well, and it's by no fault of anyone's. And we were able to really come together and communicate, it's no hurt feelings. Everything was agreed upon. We had a lot of fun, and even though this may be the end of the game for me, that it's not the end of our friendships.
All right. Awesome. All right. How are you, Blue? This is your first tribal council. You were able to get that win the first challenge. The second one, you were just short. Actually, that first tribe dominated, but y'all did a great job. Tell me about it. Who is the Missy? Here we go.
How did you forget?
There.
I think when we talked, my thought was, I'm just a little bottom heavy here. I got some junk in the trunk, and shaking it. And I know I'm not that we have really good puzzle people. And we did the tall short thing for the basketball. I'm like, I'll do it. I'll roll around on the floor and do it. Way harder than what we thought, because it was a lot smaller than what you imagined. I was thinking it was regular ping pong balls. No, it's like little baby ping pong balls. So it was fun watching it. It was fun doing it. Tomorrow when I wake up and I'm like, why do I feel like this? It's going to be, because of this. So yeah, that was mine. I would do it again.
Yeah. Okay. Basketball, like the head hoops.
Hold on, can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry I missed that.
Oh, don't. There's like 8 videos.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, Jared.
I think basketball went exceptionally well. I think the ball shaking was a little bit harder than we thought. I think, but we did so well on. We made up a lot of that time, and so I feel very proud about how we did.
Yes, definitely. I was short, so I got a little bit shorter, and then he just threw the balls in.
That was our first. I was like, tall, short, sweet. We're done. Easy pairing on that one.
Awesome. And then the puzzle, the Scrabble. How'd that go?
I thought it went very well because the pink team answered everything in front of us while we were standing there. And so as they would get each state, I would turn to Kylie and be like, Texas. Oregon. And so we knew, I was like, let's just focus on making sure we have them alphabetized and we'll be ready to go. And that's pretty much what we did.
Well, and I feel like you're being a bit humble because going into that, as soon as we got the clue that it was about states, immediately you turned to me and like, oh, this is great. I know all 50 of them. So being exiled was bittersweet. Although I had volunteered, I was not anticipating to suddenly be removed from one team and swapped with another. So the surprise from that was already really jarring, but this group has been so welcoming. I felt like I was immediately stitched into it, and so I feel like I've made some very long-term relationships here, and I'm regardless of how things turn out, I'm looking forward to connecting with them.
So I know that it takes less than 10 minutes to roll a 3-digit code because that's how long it takes to go through all 1,000 numbers. So I just rolled it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't even do the deciphering?
I mean, we looked at the numbers and it didn't make sense to have 22 as the answer. And we tried 22 and 220 and a bunch of different other permutations of other things. But like, we didn't think of looking at the stairwell, so.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So it was just you big brained it, as Missy said.
I mean, I cheated.
So with this being your first tribal council, does anyone feel nervous? Feel good? Yeah, Sarah?
So I don't think you should ever feel comfortable, obviously, when you're here.
Mhm.
However, I think that we have all come to a group consensus.
Okay.
And that is Alexis. And I'm sorry, Kylie. Yes, it is Kylie. Yes.
It's a pretty name.
Alexis.
But I was like, I didn't cast an Alexis.
It is also
It's
1
very
o'clock
late.
in the morning. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Kylie. I'm sorry, Kylie.
Speaking of Sarah, you had an interesting journey, is what we'll call it. So you had 6 in the last challenge, so you had to sit one out, and that sit out actually ended up being a journey for you. Do you want to talk about that? Tell us about it. Anything?
Yeah, so I get up there. I was a little nervous, but then when I found out it was unscrabbling some words, I was like, oh, I got this. And then when I found out it was states, I was like, oh, I've really got this because I know every single state and their capital. So I get 3 states right off the bat, and then I'm looking at the G. And I keep thinking, what does this G do? Is it Georgia? No, there's only 1 G left. And I just get stuck on it for the last 3 minutes.
Darn.
And I don't win, and I could have gotten an immunity idol, and we could have been awesome. Like, we could have had, 2 immunity idols, I guess, between our tribe, but we don't, so it's okay.
Darn. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're not mad at me, and I even told them they could look in my pockets and my socks and stuff. But they all trust me, and I think we all trust each other here pretty well, as of right now anyways. So.
Awesome. Well, this is going to be the first test of this tribe. Before we ask for the votes, does anyone have anything to say? Any speak your piece? Any defense? Anything like that? Or are y'all ready to vote? Ready to vote?
I think we're ready.
All right. Before I read the votes, if anyone has an idol or an advantage that they wish to play, now would be the time to do so. Going once, going twice. All right, I will read the votes. First vote, Sarah. Next vote, Kylie. That's 1 vote Sarah, 1 vote Kylie. Third vote, Kylie. That's 2 votes Kylie, 1 vote Sarah. 4th vote, Kylie. That is 3 votes Kylie, 1 vote Sarah. 4th player eliminated from Survivor ATL Season 6 is Kylie. That's 4 votes. That's enough. Kylie, please bring your torch. Oh, you're... All right.
Good job, Alexis.
Kylie, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
There's still something about seeing your name being written down that many times, especially having grown up watched the show, just like, oh, it hurts, but it's for the best, I know. So although I knew it, I saw it coming, there's a part of my heart that's still broken from it. Not to put any like guilt or shame, just, it's the nature of the beast. So again, bittersweet, but ultimately, this is going to be a memory that I'm going to cherish.
Congratulations, you've made it through 4 tribal councils. Congrats. Which means you've made it through what we're going to call day 1. So congratulations. This is the last thing you have to do tonight, but it's an important one because we are going to tribe swap. So we are going, there's 14 of you, we are now going to drop your buffs, which means you can keep them, but drop your buffs because you're getting new buffs, brand new buffs. So you're 14 people, there'll be 2 tribes of 7. The 2 colors, blue is getting retired, and we're doing pink and yellow. So just to also let you know, the balls have nothing to do with the color you're getting. Because there's blue balls. I know, it's a lot. But we're going to say the white balls are going to be yellow and the blue balls are going to be pink. So what I would like you to do is I'm going to hold it above. You're going to reach in. These are the balls that were in the basketball hoop. So no, like this. Leave it down, and then we'll all reveal at the same time. Is that okay?
Anything but yellow.
Remember, white is going to get yellow, and blue is going to get pink.
Hey guys, Siren has anxiety, so vote her out first.
It's like Wonder Twin powers activated.
Let's let a hand action. Oh, you think it's blue? No. I'm got a quarter behind your ear. Oh my god.
Dude, imagine if we had a dodgeball trap.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, like.
Yeah, can we all just kind of maybe get in a little bit of a line? And white is getting yellow and blue is getting pink. In 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Yeah! Oh! It's green.
Yellow.
All right, if you have yellow, I'm going to have Nick pass out yellow.
And yellow is white?
Is white, and blue is pink.
Yes!
So I am going to pass out pink. So here you go.
Thank you. Blue/pink team.
You will, even if you already have a pink one, you're getting a second. Blue. Oh, all of you over here.
Oh, yeah. Fade. No, you didn't do one.